What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Dema on Come On Music. Guys, this one is a doozy. And I don't know if you brothers actually have seen this one, but here's a story that's been really getting out there. It's from a post made by a 13-year-old whose mama is on OnlyFans. Booty clapping sounds, please. A lot of weaving, wigging, and sandaling up over there. Well, anyways, this anonymous 13-year-old is really feeling depressed. Sad music! I've been depressed and suicidal because of my mom's OnlyFans. I'm 13 and my mom is 33. Things at school were never great. I'm sort of short, so I get picked on some, but it was manageable. Stop the show. Sounds like him the comic. Can I get a ooh sound effect? That was until one of my classmates showed me a picture of my mom naked. Stop the show. PlanetOshea@gmail.com. I mean, if she's working with something. I almost had a panic attack and had to be excused from the classroom. I end up not showing up to school for a few days. Faking sick. I was hoping that things would cool off, but they didn't. As soon as I got to school, almost everyone in my class was staring and laughing at me. I was wondering how my classmates even got the pictures, and apparently my mom advertises her OnlyFans on her personal Twitter account. Stop the show. Oh my God. Somebody's broke. Times are hard. Advertising on Twitter. Day music! Some students from my school follow her, so they were able to see the news, and they have been spread everywhere. I don't even have a Twitter, so I don't know about any of this. Hitchcock music! The worst part is when I confronted my mom about this, and she told me that I was overreacting, and that sex work is basically the same as working at a bank or grocery store. Stop the show. I don't know about that one. She also said it makes her feel good about herself, and now that I should be happy that she's more confident now. I told the principal, but they can't suspend those students or take anyone's phones. I've been crying in my room every day for the past week, and I don't think I can take it anymore. All right, let me talk about this. I went through something a little similar. You know, my dad was on drugs. I talk about this a little bit more now than I did before. My dad was on drugs, and some of the students at my school knew about it. And the reason why I knew about it is because he was smoking crack with their dads and stuff. So that's how that happened, okay? But I was very embarrassed. You know, I'm trying to go to school, trying to get my education, and, you know, my dad out there, you know, hitting up hype and shit. It's embarrassing, but, like, I guess since so many dads was on crack, it wasn't that bad. I was just like, whatever, your uncle on crack too. But, like, what if it was my mom? Booty clapping sounds! Like saddle up, getting hit from the back. I don't know what I would do. I would be like, that's because, you know, guys tend to like their moms more anyway, you know, than their dad. I mean, my dad watched my channel, so, you know, Dad, I like you, but you know how it is. All right. You know, that's just really what happens. Okay. So the reality is that I feel for the kid. And the reality is that the parent didn't think about how this would affect the child. You know, no planning in the relationship, no planning at all, no planning. You're not with the father, and you don't have a lot of job skill. So, and I really believe that many models who are on, you know, OnlyFans are women that don't have like make a lot of money. Okay, that's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. And the reality is, what about the kids? Okay. Now, if you want to put it on your personal Twitter, obviously somebody's going to see it.
You stupid.
Somebody's going to see it. And somebody from that community is going to see it. And they're going to go back and tell the kid, you know, because kids have phones. It's not like when I was in school, there was no cell phones. You know, cell phones came out when I was when they were affordable. You know, cell phones came out when I was 19, 20, when they were affordable, because they were out, but they were hella big. You know, you remember them car phones and them big ass cell phones, you know, like they're like a block of cheese and stuff back in the day, those ones. But now, what we're seeing is that everybody has a phone. The world is much smaller now, and you don't even care about the fact that your kid has to deal with this every day, get bullied, and kids bully. You know, your mom is the one that is weaving a sandal up. She's twerking. Now, I don't know what race the child is, but, you know, and I feel bad because the mom didn't make possibly the good decision, and the father doesn't have a lot of skill sets. And then this kid who's already short and having problems is going to continue to get picked on because, well, why? There's no incentive to not bother them. And you know what? I really feel for kids like this because kids get bullied in school and they want to commit suicide. Like, there was a story in South Africa. There was a student that got a young lady. She got beat up on camera and got slapped on camera and she killed her. So she committed suicide. And the one thing I'm thinking about today, and I never really wanted, you know, if I had it my way, I would never want to adopt a daughter. But if I would have knew that, I would have said, I will adopt you. And I'm saying that if I had the chance to save her life, I would have took her in. I would have raised her because I felt so bad for her being abused like that, being beat up, you know, by this other girl. I felt bad. I would have raised her, all because she didn't want to be the girl's friend no more, all because she didn't want to respond to her on Facebook. But the girl beat her up, and she felt so embarrassed that the whole country saw it, and so she killed herself. I would have took her in. I would have said, listen. You know, tell your mom that we can raise you here in Poland or whatever, or I'll get you out of that city. Whatever you need. If I could talk to her, I would say, whatever you need, I will raise the money and get you out of that right now. I'll bring you to the States. Okay, that's how much hurt I was. I was so hurt for a few days that this black child killed herself because somebody bullied her, and I feel the way about all black children. I don't care if they African. I was hurt. I didn't talk about that, but I was hurt for like 4 days. So I know what this kid is going through. I feel sorry for them. You know, and this child doesn't respect their mother because the kids want to respect their parents. You know, my dad was out there doing what he was doing in the streets. I didn't respect that. I loved him. I didn't respect that. He wasn't operating as a man. He wasn't taking care of his business. I love my dad to death, but he wasn't taking care of his business. And if you're a mother out there and you're putting it out there that, you know, pretty much you can see me naked, anybody can see me naked, your own mom, I don't care what society that we're in or what you think that, you know, we live in this world. People are not going to appreciate that. Kids are going to make fun of that. And kids are cruel as hell. You know, and sometimes we got to think about these children and what they go through. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. I got it again. It's another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first company at the top. Check out the Black Men Perf t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Check out the Black Men Perf t-shirts. I'm out.